Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Gabriel Knight, the Beast Within. Last time, we came here to the museum of King Ludwig to look around, and we found out a few interesting things. There was a lot of stuff we found out, so if you want to, remember it, then just go back and watch the episode again, or for the first time if for some reason you skipped that one. Anyway, we're going to go back to Rittersburg. Because, remember, Grace mentioned something about her dream again, saying perhaps I should ask Mrs. Smith about that dream. So let's go, see the wonderful Mr. and Mrs. Smith. They're not here. Let's ask Mr. Huber here.
Are the Smiths in their room?
Ja, I believe so.
Could you ask them to come down, please?
Ja, natürlich.
Now you just tell Merle what's going on.
They're so friendly, I love them.
I had a dream last night. I didn't remember it at first, but I saw something today at one of the museums.
What was the dream?
I was being chased in the woods by wolves. And I saw a sleigh. Ludwig was inside. He pulled me up, and I thought I was safe. But then he turned into a wolf.
So what do you think, Mother?
A dream of rescue is a spiritual guide dream. The High Priestess in Gabriel's cards must be linked to Ludwig somehow.
What do the wolves represent?
I'm a psychic, dear, not Freud. But the warning I got was about the black wolf, wasn't it? And the wolves in the dream. It must be the same danger.
It's so frustrating. The more I find out, the more questions I have.
Why don't you try a little communicating of your own? Ludwig's the link. Appeal to him. The answers may not come right away, but at least you'll give the guide something specific to say the next time she contacts you.
Isn't there any way that you could, do a psychic reading on Ludwig or something?
To tell you the truth, I've been trying all day to make contact. But I only feel great despair. Ludwig's soul is not at peace.
I'd better go.
Anytime you need us, stop by.
And be careful, huh?
Thanks.
Alrighty then. So we need to find a way to communicate with whoever's communicating with us to let them know this is what we want to know. Be more clear, please. Enough with the vague spiritual nonsense. Alright, let's go back to the castle one more time, because if we do...
Hi, did you have a good time?
Uh-huh. Anything new?
Yes, you had a phone call.
Really?
A man named Professor Barclay. He said you had his number.
I do. Thanks.
Oh yeah, that dude. We asked him about Ludwig, and he was gonna give us the information of someone else who might know about him. So let's go to the phone, which is here. Let's see, I believe we want to... Well, where's that? There, okay. And get the card out. Oh, I always... Whenever I start this game up again, I always do that instead of the inventory. Let's see, I believe this is the one.
Professor Barkley. It's Grace.
Oh, good. I have a name for you. It's Herr Josef Dahlmeier, and he specializes in Bavarian history, and I think he's somewhere near you are.
Herr Josef Dahlmeier. Great, got a number?
Yeah, I do. It's 4982-555-2234.
Thanks a lot. Sorry about the bother.
That's no bother. When are you coming back to school, Gracie?
When I figure it out, I'll let you know.
Well, be good.
You know, I do like most of the actors in this game, but there's sometimes I feel like they just kind of grabbed one member of the staff and was like, hey, could you dress up and say a few lines on camera, please? Anyway, so we have a new number now. Joseph Dahlmeier.
Professor Barkley's Ludwig contact.
So let's use that number.
Hallo?
Hallo, sind Sie Herr Josef Dahlmeier?
Yeah, you must be Grace Nakamura, the American history student.
Yes,
I hear you're interested in Ludwig II.
very.
Good. There's something I want to show you. Drive to Berg on Starnberger See. Meet me at the Memorial Chapel.
All right, thank you.
Oh, wait. Was there anything you wanted me to look into before we meet?
Well, I was hoping you knew something about someone called the Black Wolf. He was a contemporary of Ludwig's. He lived in Prussia, I think, and he was well connected.
Never heard of him, but I'll check. See you there.
Thanks. Bye.
Alright, so let's get out of here now.
At least I have the...
Yeah, you have to use the keys on the car. You can't just click on the car with the keys in your inventory, of course. Okay, where I actually want to go first, I don't want to go here first. That's where he wanted us to meet, because we also have a new location, which is the Wagner Museum. Don't worry, everything in due time. We got plenty of stuff to do. Everything we need to do.
Grüß Gott.
Guten Tag. Ist das die Wagner Museum?
Ja, you're an American, aren't you? I'm afraid the house is closed this time of year. It will be open next month.
Crap.
You are interested in Wagner?
Very interested. Very recently very interested.
Yeah. Most of the house is closed for cleaning, but a few rooms are open. I shouldn't let you probably, but if it is only you, you are alone, aren't you?
Endlessly.
Come in and look over.
That's very generous. What do I owe you?
Georg Immerding. It's only a few displays. Besides, I wouldn't be much of a shining knight if I charged you.
Thanks, Georg. My name is Grace.
Hello. Have a good time.
Well, isn't he a nice one? But yeah, they didn't want to have to recreate the whole Wagner Museum in this game, so they just kind of made that excuse that only a few rooms are open, and that works for me.
Wagner's piano. On this piano, the maestro composed his later operas, including The Ring.
7 days. No, that's a different ring. Alright, that's pretty cool.
Franz Liszt, composer and Cosima Wagner's father.
Oh, I was about to say, why is Franz Liszt here? But, okay.
Richard Wagner.
Alright, let's check things out.
An old sofa.
I bet that's completely interesting and relevant to our case.
The death of Wagner. On Ash Wednesday, 1883, Wagner suffered a heart attack in a Venetian gondola on the way to Saint Michel. His wife and the gondolier carried him into a church, where he regained consciousness. Wagner died 4 days later on this sofa.
Eesh, I hope they cleaned it.
Wagner's death mask.
Alright, let's see. And what's this right here?
It looks rather simple, considering the grandiose stuff Wagner composed here. Wagner's desk, exactly as it was on the day he died.
That's interesting.
It's a letter from a Monsieur Beaujolais, dated September 1881. Looks like he's discussing acoustics and sound waves, and crystals. Wasn't Wagner's Bayreuth Theater already built? Why would Wagner be worrying about acoustics?
Acoustics, sound waves, and crystals. What is this, Mist 4?
It looks like an architectural drawing of a theater. The Wittelsbacher Theater, München. Every square inch is measured.
I'd love to play Mist 4 on this channel sometime, but 3 and 4 are not yet available for digital download, so... But anyway, yeah, this is, I guess for some reason Wagner wanted very specific acoustics in this theater. I wonder why. Probably just to get just the right sound. Because good acoustics can sound amazing. I was in choir in high school and we sung in some pretty cool places.
The great patron himself.
Cool beans.
Ludwig as the classical Greek hero.
Is that another death mask?
A portrait given as a gift from Ludwig to Wagner.
So I guess this is Ludwig.
June 10th, 1881, Munich residence. Great friend. I am writing to you in the middle of the night. My blood is pounding too wildly for sleep. Tonight's performance, how can I describe it? I am unsure whether to be terrified or thrilled. Perhaps I even feel hopeful. If it is hope, you have given it to me, my friend, for the first time in years. We must speak. Something happened during the music tonight, but I must have your absolute confidence. As you love me, come at once. Your devoted king, Ludwig.
Alright, so I guess some sort of performance of Ludwig's moved, or performance of Wagner's, geez, that escaped me, moved Ludwig in some way.
July 1882. Great and beloved king, Monsieur Beaujolais and I have finished the diagram. We checked the figures many times, and Monsieur is confident that it will work. 8 identical fixtures are to be made from the diagram and placed in the theater exactly as specified. I'm sending the diagram with your courier. Be full of hope and have courage. All will be well. Your own, Wagner.
Okay, interesting.
Ludwig's death mask.
I wonder why Ludwig's death mask is also here as well as in the other museum. Well, I guess they can make several. There's nothing stopping them from doing that. It's not like the guy's gonna resist. What's going on here?
These look like production designs. These look like production designs.
Oh, what kind of production?
These look like production designs.
Alright, alright.
This must be a model of Wagner's own theater, here in Bayreuth. Opera costumes.
So this must be from one of Wagner's plays? Let's see, do we come from here or there? Oh, is that... I think we've looked at everything here. Seems like it. Alright. Maybe, Georg can tell us more.
Wagner souvenirs. Don't think I need any of those.
What are you doing here if the museum is closed?
They always like to have a caretaker here. It's a good job for me. I can soak in the atmosphere of the maestro while I compose.
What are you composing?
This? Oh, a new arrangement. One of Wagner's pieces.
For the Bayreuth Opera?
No. I am only a student at the university. I study music, composition, conducting.
That's pretty cool.
Is there much of a call for conductors in Europe?
Ask my brother. He is the conductor for the Munich Opera.
Well, that's convenient. Does that mean you get free opera tickets?
Yes. I get a week's pass to the Opernfestspiele, the opera festival in Munich. It starts in a few months.
Hope I'm still around to see it.
Come with me if you like. If you're still around, I can go backstage and all sorts of things.
I'd love that. If I'm still in Germany, I'll call you, all right?
Yeah, good.
Grace has got a date.
Tell me about Wagner.
He was a character. He spent most of his life trying to convince rich patrons to subsidize his work. Unfortunately, he had expensive tastes. You see, he believed that someone of his genius deserved to live well. Can't argue with that.
But Ludwig II supported him, didn't he?
Yeah, sure, but Ludwig came along very late in Wagner's life. By then, he had already been run out of Venice and most major cities because of debt. Ludwig saved him. And the music. Best thing Ludwig ever did.
Cool. By the way, in an earlier episode, I talked about how the Wagner Museum is in Beirut. That is wrong. Beirut is in Lebanon. It's Bayreuth. I don't know why I said that. Anyway.
Do you know anything about that letter from Wagner to Ludwig in the display case? The one about the diagram?
Ah. No. Some sort of equipment for Ludwig's theater. But I don't know why Wagner would have cared about this. If he was worried about any theater, you would think it would have been his own theater, here, in Bayreuth.
So there might be something in here we're missing, but there's not really much we can do about that right now.
Have you ever heard about the letter that Ludwig wrote to the Munich conductor in 1882 telling him to prepare for a new Wagner opera?
You're full of surprises for an American.
What do you know about it?
No one knows anything about it. It's like a treasure map, you know. It's probably a complete fairy tale, but it does make you wonder.
You have no idea what it could have referred to? Maybe something that Wagner was working on with Ludwig?
If there was, there's no trace of it. Except perhaps in the dreams of unemployed music students.
How can you be unemployed if you're working here? Or maybe you're just volunteering. Who knows? Alright, well, this didn't last as long as I thought it would. I might just have to, end it off here. So, what will, our new friend, whose name I already forgot, tell us about Ludwig? And perhaps even the Black Wolf? Well, you're just gonna have to find out next time on Let's Play Gabriel Knight, the Beast Within. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.